General Electric. They made $14 billion in 1 year, paid absolutely no taxes, and have a $3 billion tax credit. To make matters worse, $14 billion in profits, and they're now going to proceed to cut the health and retirement benefits of all GE employees.
All right. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not. We are here for justice. We are here for justice. We shall not be moved. We are here for justice. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our families. We're fighting for our families. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our family. We shall not be moved. That's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Last chorus. We shall not be moved. What? We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved.
Sisters, we have now 2 of our many rallies are going to be happening right here. The first one is by the teachers who are over here in the nice shade. Dennis Kelly is president of UESF. Here he is.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Thank you all for being here. Behind us is One Market Plaza. It has been assessed by the assessor for a large amount of money. How much money is this building worth? What is the assessment? What do you think it is? Tell me. $1 billion. How much? $7 million. How much? $20 million. $40 million. How much? This building is assessed for $1.3 billion. $1.3 billion. So what do? This corporation that owns this building goes and hires a corporation to get them out of paying those taxes. They tell us that they're willing to pay taxes on $500 million. What's the difference here? It's over $700 million they refuse to be taxed on. As you came down the march, I hope that you got a yellow flyer. If you got a yellow flyer, you can see what all the corporate buildings on this walk of shame are trying not to pay in taxes. If you look at the Assessment Appeals Board rolls, if only a quarter of those people paid their taxes, it would raise $15 million for the schools. it would raise over $168 million for the city of San Francisco, $15 million for the schools. Every year! That's why there is no revenue. There's not a failure of revenue because workers are greedy. It's because greedy people aren't paying their taxes. And when they refuse to pay their taxes, who suffers? We suffer. You suffer. We suffer. The children suffer. Shame! Shame! Shame!
Tell me what democracy look like. Tell me what democracy look like. Tell me what democracy look like. Tell me what democracy look like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy look like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy look like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy look like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy look like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy look like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy look
All
like.
right, brothers and sisters, we need to have you all come over here on the sidewalk and face us. The demonstration is going to be towards us. We have to get off Market because we're blocking Muni. And heck, we want to save our public transportation, so come on over here. Come on over here on the sidewalk. Everybody move that.
All right, brothers and sisters, on behalf of the San Francisco Labor Council, I'm Tim Paulson, I'm the Executive Director. Is this a good crowd or what? Is this a grassroots effort or what? Are we going to take it? So we have so many great women in the movement, and it gives me great pride and a great honor to introduce, and I want to hear a good San Francisco, California welcome. Very proud to introduce the Secretary Treasurer of the Wisconsin AFL-CIO,
for the Wisconsin State AFL-CIO. And I want to say solidarity, San Francisco. You guys sure know how to put on a rally. And I want to say thank you to Tim Paulson, who put together this rally from the San Francisco CLC, and that is an awesome, awesome rally. And I'm so thank you. You did a great job. Come on, in committee. Oh, you did. And Art Pulaski from the California State Federation. Solidarity, brothers and sisters. And I am so happy to be with you here today as we stand for worker rights all across America. And when I came this morning to a rally over in Oakland, let's hear it for Oakland. I can't tell you how wonderful it was to drive across the Bay Bridge and see a flag of Wisconsin hanging from a crane. And the longshoremen shut down the port today. So we, brothers and sisters, are in the fight for our lives. We are in the fight for our middle class. This is our last stand. Are you ready to fight? If 54 days ago, Scott Walker declared war on the workers. Scott Walker declared war on the middle class. He declared war on the unions. And we said no. We said no. You will not crush our union movement. You will not crush the middle class, because we will stand up, we will fight every day after day, one day longer, one day stronger. We will win, brothers and sisters. We will win because of what you all are doing here today. Take around and look at each other. We are here together. We are standing strong together. Not only here in San Francisco, not only here in California, but I say California rocks. All across this country, in every state, people are rallying, standing up, and taking back our democracy. Because we are the nurses that nurse the sick. We are the teachers that teach our children. We are the steel workers who manufacture our steel. We are the IBW who powers our world. We are the labor movement. And we are going to stand here today, and we're going to honor those who came before us. We are going to honor Martin Luther King Jr. We are going to honor him. We are going to honor Martin Luther King Jr., who was murdered for standing up for worker rights.
That's right.
And we are going to honor the men and women that were murdered for standing up for the 8-hour workday.
That's right.
We are going to honor those who came before us, those who stood before us, those who died. We will not let them die in vain, because we will carry on this struggle.
And how many teachers do we need to cut? While the richest 1% of this country continue to make profits. How many pink slips are we going to hand out? While we keep giving corporate tax cuts. That's right, it's about fairness. And we're standing here in front of the Federal Reserve Bank. And I got a motorcycle backing me up. And we're standing here at the symbol of corporate wealth. And I want you to chant with me, Main Street, not Wall Street.
Main Street, not Wall Street. Main Street, not Wall Street. Main Street, not Wall Street. Main Street, not Wall Street. Main Street, not Wall Street.
All right.
Not Wall Street.
I had to give a minute for the motorcycle. Main Street, not Wall Street. So I don't know how many times we have to listen to this notion of shared sacrifice. Who is sick of hearing shared sacrifice in these budget debates? Because we know that we have shared in the sacrifice, right? We come to the table. We offer solutions. And what do we get? Nothing. They don't share. That's right. Because the richest 1% in this country continue to take. Take. And we're not going to take it anymore. And I was glad to see my sister here from Wisconsin, because I've been traveling all over this country as our veteran. And I'll tell you what, our brothers and sisters in the Midwest are fighting. But we're fighting right here in California. And I just want to thank you for being down here. And I want to tell you, I've been trying to do what I can to reach out to young workers. And I see a lot of young workers out in this crowd, because you know what? They have gotten a raw deal in this economy.
Education.
They've been hit the hardest with this jobs crisis. Tuition rates are skyrocketing. They can't afford to pay for their higher education. And it's not fair. We owe them. We owe them better than that, don't we? So we gotta fight. We gotta take it to the streets of Texas and Missouri and Florida and Georgia.